going to do it a bit differently to what I normally do it. I know I normally do voiceovers and then the product in around this area or this area, so I'm going to do it a bit different. So I'm just going to do a talking with you, get ready, so I can kind of catch up with you guys. So I guess first things first, I'm going to pin back my bangs for this video. I'm just going out with some friends for a drink, so I'm going to do a really simple eye. I had a lot of makeup on just before, so I just wanted to wash it off, so I'm going to be starting completely fresh. And here we go. Okay, so it's also going to be all drugstore, all inexpensive brands and everything, so hopefully it's going to be super affordable look for anyone. So I'm going to start off with concealer. So I'm using my Wake Me Up Concealer Anti-Fatigue Effect and Radiant Glow. This is in the colour 030 Classic Beige. That's a lot of concealer that just went on. I'm just going to put it into a triangle effect. I'm going to put a little bit underneath the brow bone and to the cupid's bow. And then I think that'll be it. Using my ring finger, I'm just going to blend and pat this out. Okay. Hopefully that's better. I'm just going to pat this out. Hopefully this is going to be quite a quick look as well. So now foundation, so I'm going to be using my Wake Me Up foundation. I actually have to go purchase a new foundation. I do like this one. I like it because it is such a perfect match for my skin colour. However, if you have any good recommendations for foundations, or you're using one of your favourite foundations at the moment, please let me know what they are in the comments below and I might try it out. So I do need a new foundation. Not that I don't like this one, there's nothing wrong with it, I just want to try new products as well, just in case there is something better than what I have. I already repurchased this probably about 3 times, so I think it's time to get a new one. But yeah. Okay, so that's all my foundation. I'm now going to use a pressed powder. This is always such an effort to get open. This is Australis pressed powder in Deep Natural, and I really like this one. I find it sets my makeup in so well. As you can tell already, I'll do half my face so you can actually see how well it works. There we go. Very, very shiny and very matte. I really like the matte effect. And I find that this works perfect. Continuing on, I'll do my eyebrows. So I'm going to be using the 28 BH Cosmetics Neutral Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm also using the SS266 brush from Sigma. And I'm just going to grab one of the lightest browns. I think this one will be a good match for today. And I like to do my brows is I draw a line on the bottom and then get to the end and then do it on the top. And then just draw them up. I think I'll speed through this for you guys. So once that is done, I then like to grab a concealer brush and just a little bit of concealer and then just define that line a bit more from the top and bottoms. And if I found I've missed any spots, I just go back in and put them in. I'm hoping the audio is not going to be bad. video. And then next, so once my eyebrows are done, that one seems really bushy. I'm going to fix this. I think that's better. Yeah, I like that. The line. I don't know where my foundation brush is. I'm just losing things today. I'm just going to blend out that concealer because I don't want any definite lines of concealer or anything. And then now I'm going to set this in using my Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. Hold on, I'm going to switch the fan off because you probably can't hear me. So I'm using my Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara, and this is just a very inexpensive option for a clear hairspray for your eyebrows, as I like to call it. And we're just going to brush that through the brows to make sure it stays. Next I'm going to be using my Classics by Tanya. It's just a nude pencil, and I'm just going to highlight underneath that brow bone, and also going to apply this all over the lid as the base for my colours. Just like that. And then I'm now going to use my pressed powder one more time and apply this over the eyelid. I just want a really neutral eyelid colour. I'm going to try doing this really quick because my camera is losing its battery, and that makes me sad. So I don't want to rush these videos. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to use, the same brush, and I'm going to come in with my BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to be using the lightest brown colour, and just applying this over the lid. I want a very natural brown colour, so closest to your skin colour, just all over the lid. I'm then going to move my brush the other way, and I'm going to dip it into this nice pink colour with a little bit of this top left hand corner colour, and just apply that into the water duct area. Just to brighten it. I don't want to put a white or anything into that area because I want it to be a very subtle kind of brightening effect, not a really kind of pop of white that I normally do. This look is going to be slightly different, a bit more neutral, natural, I guess. And I'm going to go in with a slightly darker shade, this one down here, with a very thin top pencil brush. I just want to quickly show you the difference between some of your blending brushes. So this one is a very stiff blending brush, then you have your more kind of fluffy ones, and then your ultra fluffy one. I prefer using these stiff tops for placing colour into the crease line. I just find you'll get more precision, and the look is just going to be a lot easier to blend out as well, and it's not going to be messy. And I find that that's one of the biggest concerns I have when I'm doing my makeup looks, is that I don't want them to be messy, and sometimes you just can't control how messy your makeup ends up being, especially when you're using really dark colours like blacks and navies. But yeah, so you just want to make sure that you're keeping your looks very, very neat. It's just going to make all your eyeshadows blend a lot easier, and your makeup looks will just look 10 times better if you can keep it all very neat and tidy. Now I'm using Face of Australia Black Liquid Eyeliner. So I mentioned this in heaps of my videos. I really like this eyeliner just because it is so easy to use because it's such a long handle, and the actual tip of the brush is quite long as well. And you just want a thin line. So I like to do my eyeliners in my eyeliner in sections. I just find it a lot easier to control when you're doing it in sections. And I like to line the wing up with my eyebrow. I need a bit more colour onto that. Okay, so I'm quite upset. My camera actually lost its battery just as I finished this wing, so I swapped over to my Canon, my vlogging camera. So hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully I've focused now, because I know that this one takes a little while to focus, while my other one's just a manual focus. So hopefully I'm focused, and I'm going to do this eye now as well. I just don't have enough time to charge it. Plus, I'm going to run out of daylight in most likely 5-10 minutes. Oh no! I'm stressing and I'm rushing. Maybe this will be more of a vlog tutorial. Okay, I think we're going to have to just go while I do this because it's going really badly for me. I'm going to apply my brow highlight colour. So I'm going to be using this brush. Hopefully I haven't used it for anything else. And I'm just going to go in with my Coastal Scents colour. I'm going to grab a matte colour. I'm going to grab this colour here. You guys can see that hopefully. Hopefully it's not too dark. And I'm going to apply this underneath the brow. I'm going to bring it down into the crease line. And when I reach the crease line, I'm actually going to blend it in with downward strokes. I'm just going to go with my flat brush and just blend downwards. I find that this blends the two colours in perfectly without distributing that crease colour up further into the eyebrow area that you don't want it to be. You want to keep it, so that's why you always want to go by downward strokes. So you're just blending down into the crease and not further than the crease. And then, so I think that's it for my eyes. So I'm going to do my concealer, and then I have to go get my lipstick from my bag. Did I forget my brushes? I am so not organised for today. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get my bronzer. 1 second. I just have to go get... I forgot my bronzer brush again, and I just fixed up my winged eyeliner because it was so uneven before. Can't believe I did that. Okay, well then I'll just do my bronzer last and I'll take you with me to go do it. I'm gonna do my mascara, so I'm using Maybelline's 1x1 mascara. I'm just coating, oh, please don't fall, each lash right from the root, the tip, I'm not sure what you call it. I'll see my bottom lashes. My blush before something else goes wrong. I'm using e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzer Palette, and I'm using the small contour F05 Sigma brush, and I'm just going to blend this up into the hairline, and I'm applying it to the uppers of my cheeks to get a very flushed glow, because you know we all have to fake being healthy. Oh, shame. Okay. Okay. Do I look healthy enough? Actually, you guys, when you're sick, no, when you're sick, you go pale. So, yeah, that's actually not too bad. I actually like this look. I think I did pretty good, considering my many mishaps in this tutorial, and I just broke my Sports Girl Get Cheeky Cheek and Eye Shimmer set. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one. I'm gonna apply a little bit to my Cupid's bow, a little bit to my highlight brow bone area, and a little bit to the edge of my nose, just so I look like Rudolph. So I like to bring attention to the tip of my nose, because you know, that's what the boys like, I guess. No. I should probably sleep. Oh, hang on, I have my Coastal Scents 10 colour blush palette. I knew there was a reason why I brought this. Okay, I'm going to actually use one of these colours on top of it, just because, why not? I'm going to grab this colour here. It's really nice. Like pink, obviously not a lot because I already have blush on, so I'm doubling up on blush, which is not what I recommend to ever do, but I'm breaking the rules because that's what you do. Okay, I need to get my lipstick. 1 second, guys. Okay, my bag's over there. Actually, maybe I'll take you guys with me to have a quick peek into my bag. I'm so sorry about this lighting. I know it's really, really bad. Here is my bag. Excuse the mess surrounding it. I use the Longchamp Le Pillage Shopper Tote. I'm going to be using this colour. It is Super Stay 10 Hour. This to my lips. I actually really, really like this colour. This is one of the products I definitely recommend to anybody to buy. I bought this in Poland actually. I'm concentrating so much on applying this. It's because this is 10 Hour. So obviously if you go over the lines, you're going to have a massive pout for 10 hours. How nice is the colour though? It's just like a lolly tint. I would laugh if that's what it's called. No, it's called Lasting Pink. They should have named it Lolly Tint. Or maybe they should call the whole line Lolly Tint instead of Tint Gloss. But they made such a good product with this. I didn't line my lips either. Okay. Does that look okay? Okay. I think that's it. I'm going to leave my hair down. When I change into my outfit, hopefully I can get an outfit of the day video for you. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm so sorry about the lighting. I'm so sorry about my face in this video. This is why I do voiceovers and putting the products here and here because videos are everywhere when I try talking in them. So that's the video. There's the look for today. And my boyfriend is here now. So I'm going to go welcome him in, have something to eat, and then I'll be heading out and I'll try doing some videos for you. Okay, bye guys.